too late. They've already attacked.
We have to go to Newton, get a new solar converter, and bring it back to Solace.
It's your decision.
I'm Ferdy's wife, mother of Garland, who was the last true Maddigan.
Look, there!
And Helen must have sent them.
How do you know about my father?
Hide this place, we're in danger.
These boys of yours might be worth keeping.
When the great chaos changed the face of the world, out of the ashes came Solace, the shining city, our home. Every year we leave Solace to earn some bread, to spread some joy, to entertain. But this year, things are different and dangerous. We have a job to do, a mission for Solace. One that will take us far from home. Dear Ferdy, we're still travelling and the strange boys are still with us. Eve says they're good for business with the magic they make. But I know you'd be worried. We still don't know who they are or where they're from. You always said secrets make trouble, sure as smoke from a fire. And there are men following them. Any threat to these boys is a danger to all of us and our mission.
We've got to go now. Come on.
We've never done this before. How do we even know it'll work?
To go.
Come on, quick! Turn it. Garland.
Who is it?
Come on over here.
Come on. Where they come
Over
from?
there. Bannister, what's happening?
I don't know.
There's something over there.
Road rage.
I don't think so.
Sorry. It was a dream.
Give us all a heart attack, boy.
Bannister. Don't read.
Am I the only one who can see that he has things to hide? You always said that if you smell danger and ignore it, your whole camp will go up in smoke. You wouldn't have ignored it. You wouldn't have taken that risk. So in the morning, I went to check, and I found it. Evidence of danger. I wanted to sort it with Timon, once and for all.
Hey, that's mine. What are you doing with my diary?
It's not yours. It's not even the same.
Well, it was my writing. You can't take it.
It's not yours. I can prove it to you.
I saw something this morning.
It's good of you to take those kids on. You always saying how much you hate babies.
Those men who were looking for you, your uncles. I thought I saw them last night, and there are tire tracks in the forest.
They're not our uncles. They just work for a relative.
Well, why do they want you?
Look, they're not any threat to you.
We can't afford to take risks. You may not know this, but we have a job to do for Solace, our city.
To get to Newton, to get the solar converter.
Who told you?
Without us, you wouldn't have even got this far.
How could you know that? How could you possibly know that?
I just do.
What's going on? Nothing. Good. We're moving.
See? There's your diary.
How could that diary be in two places at once?
Trickery? Magic.
But why would they want to read your diary?
Maybe they are spies. They know things they shouldn't know.
Hey, did you say real meaner things about them in your diary?
Well, I said they're weird. But that's not mean, it's just accurate. And he's definitely up himself.
I reckon he heard you.
You should trust her. She deserves to know.
She wouldn't get it.
But she's Garland. From the Fantasia.
Yeah, I know, and they're great people. But they're primitive.
I think they heard you.
Could be an ambush.
Ambush? This ain't no ambush, lovey. This is business. You gotta pay a toll to use our road.
We have food. A bit of bacon.
I don't want no bacon. We got our own pigs. I tell you what we do need. That's a bit of muscle.
If you need help shifting something, Bannister here will help.
Well, that's very generous of you, Missy. I could use a man like that around the place. Yes, indeedy do. No, I tell you what, give us those 2 kids. And a baby if you've got one.
It's a setup. This is a setup.
Who's La Maska?
Must be.
No. No way am I selling a member of the Fantasia.
In no way are you passing through my road.
We're not afraid to fight.
Of course you're not. But I think it's only fair to warn you that we've got the advantage.
You think so?
You all right?
Yeah. Of course.
See, you can't go back and you can't go forward. Now, you might get through my road without your heads being smashed and your bones broken, but not your trucks. So what's it gonna be?
We need some time to talk it over.
You take all the time you like to talk. We're not going nowhere.
We are not giving them up. They're part of the Fantasia.
We haven't voted them in.
We haven't voted them out.
What I want to know is why the Ferals want them.
The men who were looking for them. Maybe they've done a deal with the big woman.
What men?
A couple of strangers came past a while back looking for their nephews. Said there was a reward to be had.
Runaways. Why didn't you say anything about this before?
Well, why didn't the boys?
And if there is a reward, it should come to us.
You'd sell them.
I don't want to.
Because they're good for business.
If we don't give them up, how are we going to get through?
Where are they?
I'll find them.
You come straight back.
Look, we can't just give them up. Not Joel.
Not Aiden. I like him.
But if we leave now, they'll crush the vans.
We have to go. We can't let them have Jewel.
Running out on us already.
We didn't realize they'd do this.
Because those men aren't any threat to us.
I was wrong.
Game over, guys. It's time to go home, wherever that is.
You know nothing.
That's not surprise-making since you don't tell us anything.
Stop this. Could you take her? Hide her. If they take her back, you will kill her.
He? Who's he?
Thought you were coming straight back.
Eden says if they leave, they're in danger.
We're not in a great position either.
Don't do this. Don't give us up.
You won't be harmed. This isn't personal. You know that. Come on.
Eve's only doing what he has to.
Please, don't let them take Jewel.
Keep an eye on them. Any trouble? Call me.
What are you going to do?
Negotiate terms.
If the Fantasia stops now, do you think Mum and Dad would want that?
You promised you'd look after Jewel. You promised.
can't do. I didn't use your magic to escape.
We have to help you, we promised.
Come on. You have 2 minutes to tell me what is going on.
You let us go.
You better hurry up, or Eve will be back.
Tell her, Timon.
All right. If I told you that we were from the future, where everything's ruled by a monster, would you believe that? And if I told you that that place was Solace, what would you think then? And if I told you that when Ferdy Maddigan died, it caused the ruin of Solace, you'd go, great, sure, that's believable.
My father? What's he got to do with it?
When he died, that's when the Fantasia failed. And the Nenog came to power.
The Nenog?
Our parents thought of a way to change things, but he killed them because of it.
If anything happens, you must go. Take the others.
You must help the Fantasia.
Take care of Eden and Jewel. Pretend to be asleep. I'll always be with you, Timon.
The Nenog will see you now. So we use the slider to come back. And we have a talisman, something which can change everything, if we keep it safe. And we had to help you, the Fantasia.
I don't get it. How could you know all of these things?
Because it was recorded in a book, a diary. You wrote it all down, in your diary. It's yours. It was.
You really came here to save my father?
We failed. I'm sorry.
But if we get the confer to get it back by the winter solstice, Solace will be saved.
Now, I told you, lovey, there are no men. I promise you, we won't harm a hair on their pretty little heads.
We'll put it to the Fantasia.
Well, get on with it, then.
I don't trust him.
What choice do we have? Where are they?
They escaped. I let them.
You idiot. You stupid girl.
Hey.
If we give them up, they'll be killed.
They're runaway kids. They'll just get their bottoms whacked.
They say they have a talisman. Something that can change the future.
Talisman? Are you cracked?
What do you mean talisman? What sort of talisman?
Well, they know things that can help us. And they have proof.
Yeah, a fat lot of use that'll be when our trucks are crushed to pulp or we die fighting.
Well, then we have to find an alternative.
Oh, and you're full of suggestions.
I am, actually.
I'm not gonna wait all day.
Hey! The wily of my dreams. Let me woo you with my charms.
My ukulele, I want to play for the... I want to play for the... Oh, lovely lady, my ukulele. Oi! Oi!
Numbnut. Now, where was I? Oh,
What about me?
what about you? You're not the wily of my dreams. She is. Now, oh, lovely lady. My love.
Timon! You can come out now. It's gonna be okay. Timon!
We meet again, little girl.
I'm not a little girl.
Those two boys who joined your circus,
What about them?
they're liars. They've stolen something from their uncle, something precious.
Well, they're not here.
Then why were you calling for them?
They're close. I can smell them.
Stop! I'll shoot!
Don't waste your time, Lorna. Remember the timelines?
I don't care about the timelines.
Stop it. Do you want to get back and find you were never invented?
Run! Come on! After them!
How do they do that? Stop the arrow!
There's a cyborg, like a robot with a human head.
What?
Not of robots.
Oh, they had them in the olden days, but then there was the Great Chaos, the apocalypse. This is no time to rest.
Come on. Dream. Dream with the trees.
What?
I felt like I was dreaming, losing myself, becoming part of something else.
I don't believe we let them get away. They must have transformed. The Nenog says the young boy has powers because of the talisman.
They were here.
They're not here now. If they've gone back to the circus, they could still be delivered to us. Come.
Well, it's all fine entertainment. What's your decision?
We've decided the boys are staying with us.
Enjoying the show, gentlemen?
They're staying.
They are when we can find them.
Where is she? Get her out now, let's go.
Wait. I can't seem to be able to.
I was dreaming of the forest. I thought I could see you, Ferdy, and I wanted to stay in the warm earth.
Wake up! Stop dreaming, come on!
She doesn't want to. I'm weak.
It's her mum.
I wanted to go on dreaming, but when Maddie calls me like that, I have to do as I'm told.
I'm coming, Mum. I'm coming.
I nearly lost you.
It's the medallion that gave you those powers. Is that the talisman?
All we know is it's something my mother gave to us.
Where have you been? I thought you'd run away.
I just didn't want you to give them up.
You think I'd do a thing like that?
Even if the truth is hard to understand, you have to tell it. These boys have a story that's as strange as anything in a book. But now I had to listen. When I stopped writing in this diary, was it because I died?
I don't know.
So he saved my life by changing things.
You saved mine.
Not bad for a primitive.
I wouldn't know. I'm up myself.
Nothing wrong with the mushroom.
Okay.
He's halfway. Get the photograph.
So, do these boys become part of the Fantasia? Because if they do, it's final. They can't be taken away, no matter what the price. What say you, Fantasia?
Aye.
And then Timon told us about their life in the future. A future ruled by a man who has become a monster.
Everything you love about Solace, and what we read in Garland's diary, it's all gone. All of it. So you must get home by the night of the solstice, because that's when the Council gives up on you and takes another path. Radiation power. With radiation, there's heat, but no light. And it's rationed to those who can pay. And the great library, that was once such a glory, is closed. Everything's so crushed and brutal. The Nanox experiments have given him power and long life. But he's mutated. He's sick. He's more of a thing than a person. Solace. You'd weep to see it. It's so polluted. No one goes outside. But why would you when the grass is black and the trees are dying? And the only people that live there live in fear. There's no hope. Everything is dark.
Dear Ferdy, as we listened to him, we knew the measure of our task. If they have lost hope, we must find it for them. We must keep the light of Solace alive and burning. We have all the more reason to go on.